Hey, what's up guys, it's Fish here and welcome back to some more Seven Kingdoms mod for Attila Total War. Today we're going to be continuing on where we last left off with the Ironborn invasion, but instead of playing as the Ironborn, we're going to be playing as Jon Snow as he tries to reclaim the north from the Ironborn. He's just defeated Ramsay Bolton and now he's going off to defeat the last pocket of Ironborn resistance. Now obviously this might not have happened in the TV show or the books, however we're just trying to create a cool scenario with a little bit of story behind it. So, this is maybe more of a what if, the Ironborn was still, chilling around in the north, that Ramsay Bolton and Roose Bolton hadn't, kind of wiped them out of the north, etc. And I mean, I can't even remember, they could have even still been around, but I'm sure by this point Ramsay and Roose Bolton had, wiped the Ironborn invasion out of the north. But I could be wrong, so let me know in the comments down below. So yeah, Jon Snow has amassed as many troops as he can, which isn't a lot, because I feel like at this point in the storyline, there's been plenty of wars and battles and people just don't want to fight anymore. So Jon only has a small-ish army. He still has 3,500 men, which is nothing to sniff at whatsoever. And I gave the Ironborn 4,500, so they have about 1,000 more men than me, and I also put the AI difficulty on very hard, so they should be fighting to the last, which will be really cool. And we might even lose this battle. I don't foresee myself wrecking them. However, I do have cavalry. I have 4 units of cavalry, so I'm hoping that will kind of help me out in actually claiming victory against the AI, because that'd be pretty embarrassing if I lost. So yeah, as I said, Jon Snow has amassed all the remaining loyal houses, and they've kind of given what they can. We have Glover cavalry holding down the right flank in the cavalry. Then we have Umber swordsmen on the right flank. They're going to be trying to hold as best they can right now. And it's actually interesting that none of the Umbers have helmets on compared to the other houses in the north, which all do. So yeah, the Umbers are going to be holding down the right flank. Then I have some Stark spearmen. Again, I love the changes in the weapons. And I think it's just a real nice contrast between the Reach. I know I say this quite a lot, but how the Reach are all standardized with they're issued a weapon, they're issued a bit of armor. Whereas, everyone's kind of just picked up, what they can in the armory, which is cool. Then we have some Stark swordsmen in the center. These are the men loyal to Jon. And obviously you can see down here that I've got Ned Stark as the generals because Jon isn't a general. But for all purposes in this video, this is Jon Snow right now in our little scenario we have created. So here we have Stark swordsmen holding down the front line with some Stark longbowmen. Then on the left flank we have some Glover soldiers. The Glovers have actually given us quite a few men today. They've given us 4 units of heavy infantry, which is quite a lot. The Umbers only gave us 2, and they also gave us some cavalry as well, which is very, very awesome indeed of the Glovers to do that. Very loyal to Jon now. So yeah, we've got 4 units of them. Then we have some Karstark horses up on this left flank. They were still a bit pissed off with obviously Robb executing their leader, but Jon was like, don't worry, I'll make peace, I'll make reprimands, and then they kind of deployed us an extra 2 units of cavalry, which is going to be super needed. The Ironborn are just over this hill, and look at this awesome snowstorm as well. This is just crazy. I understand how Stannis actually got lost in this, because this is pretty crazy indeed. So yeah, let's start off this battle. We are attacking because the Ironborn are, just sitting over that ridge. So let's just, select everyone. We'll hold down Alt and we'll just kind of advance our army. But we will tell them all to walk because we don't want to get tired out or anything. I will be moving my Glover cavalry up to scout though. I think it would be very smart of us to get eyes on the enemy because they're down here somewhere. Jon knows they're down there somewhere. So we'll send our Glover horses to try and get some good scouting as we watch the Stark men advance. Damn, that looks freaking awesome. That really does look amazing. So please let me know in the comments if you guys have any more ideas for scenarios. Because this was kind of like a mini 2-part battle between the Ironborn and the North. And first off, the Ironborn fought Roose Bolton, and they defeated him in the encampment, killing a huge amount of the Northern forces. And then obviously after the Battle of Bastards, Jon Snow has amassed what he can and has tried his best to fight them. So I feel like they're coming in division right now. Yes, they are. The huge Ironborn force outnumbering us by an extra 1,000 men. Oh, we do not want to charge. No, do not sound the war horns to charge. Let's just reform. Keep eyes on. So by the looks of it, they're going to be, I think they're reforming to stop this cavalry, and when my army comes more into vision, they will stop being stupid. So that's why it's sometimes good just to let the AI attack, but we want to be the aggressing force. And because I think at the moment they've just formed up because all they can see is my cavalry and my infantry quite haven't come into view yet, which does make sense. So I'm sure they'll reform into a proper formation. And if they don't, that's just kind of the Ironborn being scrappy and, you know, just being very difficult. But yeah, that looks so nice. I love the Stark swords as well. Some really nice weapon models they've added into the game for sure. Some really nice weapon models. And hopefully, as the mod goes on, they keep on adding in more and more. Because, like, I expect, you know, once they've kind of got all the houses in and all the units in, they will just go back and kind of start changing up these weapons a bit, maybe. Adding in, you know, different weapons. Because at the moment, there's probably quite a few other houses that use this type of sword. So, yeah, hopefully they'll, like, go back and use, like, different unique weapons for houses and stuff. I think we're still actually out of vision until we come on top of this hill. But again, we get to see this epic marching stuff. And sorry if it's a bit dark. It's because it's nighttime and Attila... Oh, it's not nighttime, but it's like in the north. And it's a heavy snowstorm. So, you know, you kind of expect it to be pretty dark. But I doubt the north is a pretty light place in the evening. And there's Jon Snow. Charging forward, or I guess marching forward with his men. And, you know, Jon's going to be one of the first men in, I'm sure. That's the type of soldier he is. Lead from the front. Oh my god, some of the men said they were scared. The cowards. The absolute cowards. So the good thing is that the Ironborn don't actually have any horses at all. So, you know, we can kind of use our heavy cavalry to our advantage. And I guess that's, you know, that just makes sense because the Ironborn would be very, you know, hitting hard, hitting fast, using their boats to kind of, you know, get where the enemy armies are not. Oh my god, are they actually advancing me? Damn, let's just reform here then. Reform quickly. Form a line. Oh god, no. Oh god. Oh god, oh god. I think I have just, yeah, I have completely screwed it. So I'll bring it back to you guys when I haven't just completely messed up my formation. So yeah, I'll see you guys in a second. Okay guys, sorry about that. You know, some of the best commanders mess up sometimes and I kind of sent my men off into a flurry. But we are back. I reformed my infantry as you guys can see. And now we can just watch the Ironborn just slowly getting closer and closer to us. The archery engagement has started. I do actually want to kill their archers first. Because if we can find them actually, I don't even know where they are. But yeah, I definitely want to deal with their archers first. Because archers actually do so much damage in this game. I think they're just reforming to us, so we'll try and focus down their missiles. They have I think they have a similar amount of men as us, but we also, are they actually shooting their jet? Oh my god, they are as well. Bring him back, get him back out of range. Damn, look at the damage the archers are doing. Archers in this mod are just absolutely crazy. But we are in loose formation, so I'm hoping we can just end them a lot quicker than they can end us. And we'll form shield wall for now, because yeah, look at the amount of decimation that some of our infantry has. Look at them, they are losing so many men. Form shield wall, my god. We are just, look at this one unit of infantry, it's just been slaughtered by them. We are slowly taking them down as well. I feel like maybe we just advance. Are we in attacking Testudo? Because if we go into attacking mobile Testudo, we can advance our infantry line and just attack them, right? Beautiful, that's exactly what we want to see. Oh, that's perfect. That's going to look so sick when we actually charge in. Can these guys all form? Yeah, these guys can form mobile Testudo as well. So we'll advance there in mobile Testudo. Same over here with the Umber troops as well. That's exactly what we want. And then the spearmen can just march up. Because I feel like the spearmen probably won't be able to form that. Yeah, they can only form stationary positions. We'll leave the cavalry back for now. But let's just watch our mobile Testudo move up. Oh, it looks so sick. Look at that. And the archers are volleying over. So yeah, longbowmen in this mod do so much damage. I'm not sure if it's just because they have to be in formation. Like, and then them being in formation kind of reduces the casualties. Because you can see only a few men are dropping off now. This dude obviously got picked out. He took an arrow to the, I guess, the side. Oh, right in the leg. That's pretty painful. Come on, boys. Hold on. For your lord. Archers are still shooting up. Perfect. Yeah, look at the damage as well. We've just completely shreked their own archers as well. So many dead Greyjoy archers here. And I think they're going to be charging very soon. Hopefully we can reform just in time. Oh, they're charging forward now. The Greyjoys have been set into a fierce berserk rage. I also gave them some really good experience as well. So I'm expecting this to be an extremely hard battle, if I'm honest. Like a really hard battle. And let's take a look at this formation. So I think they're going to try and envelop me. So let's try and form up as quickly as we can. A nice little counter formation to that. Like that. I think they're going to form up in a second if I unpause it and pause it. So yeah, they're forming up like that. We'll stick one unit there. And then we'll stick another unit like here to support that. Then we have some infantry like this we can form up just in case. Just in case they need to help out. And then the spearmen, I guess, can just, you know, sit there for a second. So yeah, what a crazy charge by the Greyjoys. This is going to be one epic battle for sure. Let's just watch it from a distance quickly as they get ready to go in. And our infantry reforms. They're just going into a fit of rage and charging into the center. And then let's go and zoom in and watch this engagement as they charge in the front lines. Come on, Stark men, hold that goddamn line. There we go, the engagement has begun. They're going to be charging in. The Glover men are next now to repel the Greyjoy assault. And as I said, the Greyjoy infantry are really, really good. So it's going to be very difficult. And again, if we just take a little glimpse. Luckily, we do have our archers. We can even move up Jon Snow now. Jon Snow can get up. Because as I said, Jon Snow would be one of the first soldiers to actually get involved in this little engagement. So I think we need to go send another unit of infantry over here to support them, and they probably should get off of, yeah, nice, they are off attacking Deshudo, because this unit is getting outflanked and we cannot let that happen, because as I said, they have more men than me, so I need to be really careful with actually, you know, how I deploy my men and stuff. Luckily I have cavalry, which is gonna, you know, obviously be amazing for us. So a pretty sick battle so far. Spearmen, go deal with them, please. We also have some. Oh, they're gonna flank. So I feel like the AI has been like buffed in this build, like, because I feel like they do a lot more flanking. Look at this. They completely just outflanked me. Obviously they're gonna now get outflanked, but I feel like the AI has been changed in this mod. I'm not sure if it's an actual thing. I will try and find out for you guys, because if it is, whoever's worked on the AI has been really smart. And this looks sick right now. I love the look of the Greyjoys. This is the medium infantry of the Greyjoys. But it looks so cool just with their normal coats compared to like the heavy infantry. And let's just go down the battle line. We'll take a little glimpse of the battle line as it's just crazy. And then I'll find some nice little pockets we can watch. We also have a unit of Glover infantry ready to reinforce. But this is a hectic battle for sure already. And we do have a lot of our cavalry to spring, so I'm expecting to lose a lot of this infantry engagement. Probably going to go and reinforce on this left flank as well. The Stark men are fighting hard though for their newly crowned king. The banners as well. I love the look of the banners as well. I think that like having the banners here just make it look so cool. The fact that there's two banners in every single unit. And also, I don't think I mentioned it as well. I really oh my god, our center is starting to send in the reinforcements. I really love the banners as well, the icons on top of the unit. It was a really, really nice addition they made to the game. Like a really nice addition. Probably one of my favorite, if I am honest. Like it just kind of just adds, I think, a whole lot to the game. So Asha Greyjoy is going to be charging in now to support her men. This right flank is actually going pretty well. They've withdrawn a unit over here, so I'm going to send my Glover, my cavalry to go deal with them now. Charge in, boys, and let's send a unit over here as well. After we've dealt with that, the Glovers are holding impatient. Jon Snow hadn't given them the command yet, but the Glovers are impatient and they want blood, so they're going to seize an opportunity and charging into the back of these Greyjoy warriors. Sending them flying. Again, I love the Glover armor. It's just so different to everyone else's. I think it looks really, really cool, especially with their shields out as well. They should be cutting down these Greyjoys. Have we actually managed to rout them? No, they're just pushing forward, I guess, because our lines are starting to falter a bit. Damn, damn, damn. We actually have more reinforcements if we need them. This left flank is looking very dire. The Karstocks are going to have to move for sure. The Glover soldiers are starting to weaken. We will send some reinforcements. But again, our center is also struggling. Let's move Jon up and he can pop some abilities. Does he have anything really useful? Brace probably should have been used before. Encourage, let's go ahead. Any wavering units at all? No, we don't actually have to use that. But nice, we've actually managed to break them over here with the support of the Glover Cavalry. So let's form up our unit of Starks and we'll get ready to push them down. Let's even go slow mode just so we can fully enjoy this battle. I won't go slow mo for ages because I know some of you guys like it, some of you guys don't. So for those of you who don't enjoy this, we will just kind of go slow mo for a little bit, just for like a half a minute or so, just so we can watch this. Because, you know, again, these battles can go kind of fast. I haven't gone for a full 40 versus 40 unit, so 40 versus 40 army. And let's just queue up that attack as well with shift. So, you know, this battle might not be super long. So this way we actually get to watch, you know, a bit more of the action as we play on slow-mo. And obviously we'll go cinematic mode as well and just watch the duels. I love just, you know, watching duels now. Like, the more, like, I've played, like, before when I first started doing, like, Attila battles, I was always just, like, you know, zooming around the map, kind of looking elsewhere. But now I really just love to, like, focus in on a single point and also just zoom out of the battle. Looking like, I just like kind of just, you know, watching big engagements and kind of just picking out a few soldiers and just watching them go at it. But again, look at this engagement, and I love the flags. It's so cool just watching all the flags go, the men just piling in. It truly looks awesome. Just the sheer amount of soldiers right now. And I think our Stark lines are, you know, getting a bit overwhelmed. The car Starks have turned up though perfect. They were needed for sure. Hopefully sending several of the Greyjoy men back to whence they came, but not even. Like, they've managed to actually kill a lot of men, so I lied. The Karstark cavalry paying dividends for sure. They definitely helped out, thin out the lines, because the Glover lines were getting thinned out, and they needed support for sure. The last Stark infantry had to go in, and I think Jon might even have to go in soon as well, if I'm honest. This right flank, I think, has almost been secure, so let's move these spearmen up and then charge them down as the rest of the soldiers come in. Oh, by the looks of it, they are actually breaking off into the flanks of my soldiers over here. We'll get our archers to shoot them if we can, if we take a big glimpse of the back. I mean, overall, it's looking pretty good for us. I think the balance of power is going to be shifting very soon. Even more so when our Karstark cavalry clean up there and it frees up. Obviously, having cavalry and actually being a smart, normal person, not the AI, you know, is always going to give me an advantage. But I felt like giving them an extra 1,000 men and putting on very hard, so it just gives them loads of bonuses, was enough to really kind of aid them and make this for at least an interesting battle. But I think me having cavalry just, you know, like, I'm obviously going to be using my cavalry much more effectively, you know, because the AI is going to throw in every one of their soldiers. They're not going to be having men in reserve, which is going to be interesting because in the Ancient Empire mod, which comes out the 30th of September, if you guys are interested in that, with a fully functioning campaign, which I'm super pumped for, they actually made the AI, so they actually hold in with men in reserve, which is cool. So it's gonna prevent stuff like this from happening, where you kind of, when you're playing against the AI, you just get them to engage their forces, bring cavalry around beside them and slaughter them. Like, stuff like that's not going to happen anymore because the AI is going to have infantry in reserve ready to, like, kind of counter you doing that, which is really interesting, and I can't wait for that to be a thing. And, you know, hopefully other mod teams can kind of embrace that and use that as well. So if we look at it, I feel like we're managing to rail out a few men, but our men are also kind of dwindling. We definitely need some more men on this right flank for sure. The Glover infantry are struggling. Let's go ahead and speed up the camera so I can actually command this battle a bit. Oh, I slowed it down even more. Oh god, we need to speed up. Cool. That's all we need. We need to send some more infantry because this right flank is not doing too well. We need to get our cavalry over here, and I think Jon Snow is also going to have to go in. He lost so many horses to that cavalry engagement. So let's form up here. We'll form wedge, and then we'll charge him. Perfect. Karstark cavalry can come out. This infantry can start. I think I might even bring this infantry into the center now. Because, yeah, they definitely need it. And then we'll charge in there and bring the Karstarks back. Because, again, the balance of power is shifting. We've managed to almost equal out the numbers, which is good. Jon Snow is going in his wedge formation to help support the soldiers. Rally to your king, guys. Going to be smashing in against these Greyjoys, and I'm hoping that'll be enough to send them back. We have completely enveloped almost this unit of swords. The Umber soldiers are chasing down and just kind of whittling off. But yeah, you can see these heavy infantry are down to 14 men and they're still holding. I want to chase down the remnants of this unit so we can, you know, hopefully rout them and bring more infantry back. Nice. The Glover soldiers are now going in as well to kind of plug the gap. They were there to ensure that we didn't get outflanked. Because if our centre broke, you know, our gaps appearing right here, which the Greyjoys are taking full advantage of by getting their men round. If only we had another unit to plug this. If only we had another unit. Oh my god, look at the duels going on right now. But yeah, some of it's nice. That's exactly what you guys need to do. Some of the Glover troops are kind of coming over with some of the Stark's spearmen. That's perfect. Cool, let's bring some of these soldiers back now. How are we doing over here? Still a pretty brutal engagement. Take them down. I'm actually going to commit this unit of swords over here as well. We need the Glovers. We need a good charge here. We need a really, really good charge here. Apologies about that if you could hear that. I tried to lean back as much as I could, but I couldn't. I was like, there's a sneeze coming. There's a sneeze coming, and I couldn't hold it back, so I do apologize. But yeah, there's cavalry in the back of these Greyjoys, just using our mounted horses to really cause as much damage as possible. I'm hoping that'll be enough to win us the day. And these medium infantry are actually kind of like fighting back. Beforehand, we were slaughtering these Greyjoy medium raiders, but they're really starting to fight back now and doing a lot of damage to this Stark unit. Let's just turn around here and just smash the back into these ranks. The Glover troops fighting hard. Again, this has actually been a really, really close battle. Like a really close battle, which is awesome. That I've kind of managed to find a good balance. Because sometimes, you know, a lot of us YouTubers kind of do these battles first time. So to actually get it right and kind of have a really nice, interesting battle first time and not like being super one-sided is awesome. Especially against the AI. So yes, awesome. We managed to rout some infantry here. Let's form up and get ready to outflank them. Because like obviously, you know, there's going to always be a really good chance I'm going to win. Especially in a field battle like this. Where we're just kind of trying to create a scenario. Like, it makes sense that I'm going to win. But it's less about like kind of who wins and who loses. And just more about the scenario we create. You know, the epic cinematic shots. Because again, just take a look down this battle line. That's something special right there. In the snow and stuff, that is definitely something special. So let's charge in now. In you go, Glovers. Send these scum back to whence they came, out of our lands. Beautiful, that is exactly what we wanted to happen. The envelopment is real. However, our centre, as I said, is not doing too great. Jon Snow is victorious now. We've managed to completely clean up over here. So let's move over here with everything we have. What cavalry do we have? I think it's the Glovers, right? Yeah, the Glover cavalry. Continue to push down here. Jon Snow is going to make them wish they never messed with us. Rest of you. Actually, let's just send a unit of Umber infantry to go support that. We need the cavalry over here to help support with Jon. Some Karstark cavalry struggling over there. Oh, the AI is doing some really smart stuff. Like, if they would have held men in reserve, it would have been a much tougher battle for me because they could have countered my cavalry. But, you know, they've managed to, you know, detach a unit and actually surround this unit of spears, Stark spears I have, which is really cool. Like, I've never really seen the AI do that before, so I'm really actually happy that they've done that. All this infantry coming in as well. Need to continue to support the line. We have plenty of infantry to send here. The Umbers are moving up to support the Starks there. Perfect. I'm just going to send this unit over here to free up our Karstark cavalry. And I think Jon is going to go as well.
Our men have given up and are running for their lives.
Hold strong, soldiers. I think it's in the center. We're really struggling right now. Again, it's a really close battle. Really close battle. Obviously, us winning on this flank has really helped out now. Yeah, you Glover soldiers, go take care of them. Stop them from outflanking us. And then you guys come around here and then charge him there. We'll queue up the commands using shift if anyone was interesting. And nice, we get a perfect charge into the back here. And if we can, Jon, come charge in. Perfect, and Jon comes smashing into the side of these raiders, killing so many of them. But again, our centre is struggling. Oh, they're dispatching a lot of men to support us, or support their rears now. Again, that's a really cool thing. They've actually gone and like got men back here to help them out. And again, they're outflanking and stuff. Like the AI is doing some really smart stuff. Some really smart stuff. Yeah, you guys need to come in and rout these guys as soon as possible because, as I said, the battle is close. You know, we've kind of managed to just about get the men. The Karstarks have all routed now, which is not good. Yeah, we are running low on men, which is not good. If we can Warcry, that might be able to help us out here. So let's Warcry. Maybe we can rout one of these units. More of our men are routing. Our spearmen over there have routed. That is not good. We need to also make sure we finish off this unit. No, Jon has been slain. No, Jon. That is not good for us whatsoever, but you Stark men will fight on bravely. Fight on. Fight on. I like to think Jon hasn't actually been killed, you know. He's more of that legendary lord status. He's just been wounded and he's been taken back behind enemy lines. But maybe someone else, maybe the Riverlands is going to have to send an army to go and support, to go ahead and free the North from these last remaining Ironborn. Maybe we're going to have a part 3 in this series. Let me know in the comments down below if you guys want to see a part 3 of this series by dropping a like and commenting and letting me know. Because it looks like the Ironborn are not done yet. However, this battle is not done either. But I feel like, I don't know, losing my general is just too much for me. Damn, the Ironborn are sturdy troops. I did make sure I gave them as much, like I think I gave all their heavy infantry, 2, maybe 3 chevrons, and they're on very hard as well, so that's awesome. I always love losing in situations like this, because it just makes the story so much better than just, you know, because you always expect, like, the player to win, you know? And again, a little disclaimer, because I know some of you guys will be like, oh my god, Jackie, you're so bad. Like, I wasn't, you know, like, super try-harding to win. You know, I'm trying to get cinematic shots for you guys. I'm trying to create a cool scenario. Obviously, you know, I'm looking to win, but I'm not, like, you know, micromanaging my cavalry at 1,000,000 miles per hour so that, you know, I get perfect charges off and stuff like that. But yeah, Jon Snow has been wounded. Maybe he'll need some Riverland allies to come and support him. Maybe the Tullys can send some troops to get rid of this Ironborn invasion. Or maybe the North is lost. If you guys do not want to see the next part of this, then maybe the Ironborn will just hold the North forever. As the last, I guess the last Stark soldiers are slowly getting surrounded now. Look at this. Oh, this is so awesome. So awesome indeed. The last few Starks are now getting enveloped by the remaining Ironborn. Their numbers were just too great for us. They are breaking men left, right, and centre. We do still have some cavalry left, which can actually be used to be pushed out now because they're not engaged anything too heavily.
Our men flee the field of battle. A shameful display.
Let's move up here and just get ready to get another charge into the back here. We'll try and kill as many Ironborn as possible, so if you guys do want a part 3, then you guys can definitely have one. I mean, Asher is still fighting there, so if maybe we can get a lucky kill on Asher. You never know, but by the looks of it, the rest of our men just are not going to hold it. So this is the last stand of the Starks. I'm actually almost tempted to withdraw these guys, to give the order to like fall back. And they can come back and fight maybe with the Tullys later on. But I'm expecting the Greyjoys to get a big amount of reinforcements. If we do have a part 3, I'm expecting the Greyjoys, you know, I'm sure Balon, or I guess at this point, you know, like Victoron and Aeron are going to be sending a big portion of men to reinforce this and try and consolidate their power. Because they've just defeated a Stark army, you know. But again, I guess the Mormonts weren't here as well. So maybe the House Mormont can muster an army. You know, House Mormont just didn't, their troops didn't arrive in time for this engagement. So maybe we can see House Mormont maybe just, you know, saving Jon Snow as he's back in a wounded state. I don't think Jon Snow was, you know, killed. He was just wounded and then dragged back. But yeah, the Ironborn were victorious. Damn, what an awesome turn of events. I felt like I had that battle in the bag. But I guess not. But we definitely did good. 800, almost 900 Greyjoys left. Well, we actually did win them finally on that flank. But I think I might just give the order for everyone else to... Oh, everyone else is retreating. That's good. We want everyone to break and get out of here. We can try and muster a smaller force, I guess, with the support of the Riverlands. And finally end this. Well, I guess not for support of Riverlands, but just for Tully. So it was a valiant defeat. Damn, I was not expecting to lose this battle. Like, I kind of thought I might, just because I gave him so many. Well, I guess we'll see. If we end the battle, we can see what I actually gave him. So I put the A on very hard. And look at their experience on their medium infantry. Like, some of this is from killing me, but yeah, like, this one had I think this one had 3 chevrons. Like, I gave him a bunch of experience, so their men were just super sturdy. And as I said, I wasn't super try-harding with my infantry and stuff, just trying to create a cool battle. So I hope you guys do understand that and see that, and aren't just like immediately like pissed off because I lost, because that's kind of really silly. And all I'm doing is trying to create a cool scenario, and I feel like I'm trying to explain myself the reason I lost that battle, and I shouldn't. It's kind of just silly me doing that. So yeah, that was an awesome battle. If you want to see a part 3, let me know in the comments down below, and give me ideas with who could come to the northern aid. Obviously House Mormont could muster a fairly large army to support them, as the Mormont house, didn't send any troops to, supply Jon Snow and his force, but Jon Snow did not want these guys to carry on raiding the farms and stuff, so he just went without them. So yeah, let me know in the comments your ideas for part 3, what we could possibly do. Also, if reclaiming Kingdom of Heaven is going to be going down very soon. We're going to be calling a crusade on Jerusalem and trying to reclaim it. I just need to sort my times out with Apollo, and we will record that. If you enjoyed this, make sure to drop a like, make sure to drop a comment, and I'll see you guys next time, and fish out.